Hello, my name is Ann Brown, and I am doing a persuasive speech on the benefits of preschool. As far as the benefits of preschool go, we've heard those saying a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and that is very, very true. Also, we have another deal that says we as parents are our child's first and most important teacher, and that is also a known fact that we are their first teachers. Children can expand their progress by reaching their goals, and they reach their goals from the very beginning, which is parent involvement with their child nonstop, and also educators that tap in on that as well, and that are willing and eager to explore the world of learning with that preschool student. The foundations also should be met. They start by laying, as early as birth, laying that foundation and moving up, because the age of 36 months, probably to about 36 months, 90% of the brain capacity has been reached, and also it is an adult size, and that window starts to turn off. So therefore, it is very important, before that window starts to close, to educate our children so that they get that early start, and they understand and they know that education is very important, and so they want to learn. They're eager to learn. And also, research has shown that children that are involved in early intervention, as opposed to those who have not been involved in it, they have a higher achievement, and a higher achievement such as all the way up to the third grade level testing, and they are grounded as far as students go. They're willing and motivated to learn. They have positive interactions because they have developed a social development in the early preschool program, and they know how to problem solve, and their cognitive skills they're more likely to not have problems and get in trouble with the law. Setting goals for students should start with reading. Let's start off with reading, because reading is a good example of teaching a child to sit and be attentive, so their attention span develops and grows, because that is very important as well. It enhances their attention span to be able to sit and listen to a story that is being read to them. Not only is it helping there, it teaches comprehension, vocabulary, grammar, imagination. It just pops and it blossoms, and they start to learn components of a story, and bonding time with their teacher when they're sitting and they're listening to a story that is being read to them. Then we move on to the writing skills, because that is very beneficial as well. So then they start to build upon their fine motor skills when they're writing and they're coloring and they're painting. And we encourage your children to do this, and we praise them and afterwards, because that will produce a very great reward if we do that. Social skills will also come into effect, and it's a benefit for preschool students as well. They also will learn to communicate with others and to get along with others. They learn to lead by example, and also they benefit from this in such a way that we conduct ourselves, because children are like sponges, and so therefore they mimic everything that they see and hear. So we, as educators, must be able to use words that will build their vocabulary and speak correctly, and listen to that child, and when they're willing to talk about their experiences, and ask open-ended questions to that child, not just questions that prompt a yes or no answer, but questions that allow them to elaborate and discuss with us, and use their imagination, because we want to enhance their vocabulary, and we also want to work on their math skills. We want to design and their math concepts. We want to work on that. As you can see in the poster in the background, is where it says the benefits of preschool. I have like number one, ABCs. We want to talk about that. That goes along with our reading. And then the 1, 2, 3s is the growing with math, because we definitely want to work on that. And we've also discussed the social skills. And down below there, you can see some of the books that we utilize when we're working with preschool students. Most children are amazed at our science wonders that take place. A field trip to the playground is very important, because they can explore and they can investigate and they can observe, and they can, it comes into play with all this collecting and just asking questions, and then their mind just opens up to want to know why, when, where, and so therefore we need to encourage our children, if all possible, so that they can learn how to be effective. And also, we talk about, for instance, building their motor skills and broadening that, because they need that gross motor skill as well. Preschools also need to utilize and set rules for children, because they need to have boundaries. I can just go on and on about this. There's so many different benefits and good examples of your child going to preschool. And so therefore, I feel like the benefits of preschool is very, very important for our children. And so therefore, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or ask me on Blackboard. I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you for listening, and you have a good day.